Nope. Are we live? Hello!
Hey, everybody!
Hi! Look who I have!
We're here.
Finally together! And look what she's wearing. She's got a tomato dress.
Tomato
and
dress.
tomato shoes.
And tomato shoes.
She's not wearing pants and it's cold.
And it's cold.
So we got Blanky.
Welcome to Tomato Talk Live.
Yes, welcome.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Jen.
And this is our first time meeting in person.
Yes, it is.
We also have some special guests who traveled we are in Carlisle, Pennsylvania today.
Mm-hmm. Halfway between the two of us.
Jen's from West Virginia. I'm from New Jersey. And we had this idea a couple months ago, like why not just drive, well, technically 2 hours apiece. Mine had a trip from hell today. So just yesterday I said, if anybody is in driving distance of Carlisle, Pennsylvania, come visit us. I'm thinking driving distance like 2 hours. Cynthia Floyd is right here. Everybody say hi to Cynthia.
She's trying to hide.
And her daughter Beatrice joining us. They came from Syracuse, New York.
4.5 hours away to meet us.
4.5 hours away to meet us.
And they brought donuts and basil.
And they made
and
us
shiitake logs. And I got a lion's mane log.
For anybody that watched my show on Thursdays, Lauren's Tomato Awesome Sauce. Did I not say like 12 hours ago I want a shiitake log? They show from Syracuse, New York with shiitake logs and lion's mane.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I'm super pumped.
they are, and I brought a bunch of plants. We're all swapping plants. But anyway, it's surreal being here with you.
I know.
I was going to, Ben, Jen's husband, is here. He's out shopping now, but he recorded our meeting and I was going to get the video of that and show it, but I completely forgot. We'll share it on our blogs.
Just having a good time.
Everybody says hello to Cynthia. So yeah, it's great being here with Jen, and I'm a bit emotional about the whole thing. And then Cynthia and Beatrice driving all that way from Syracuse. Looks like, and our Wi-Fi, I don't know how it sounds to you guys, but we just met with our awesome producer, Michael Kelly, and things were not going well. How do we sound to you guys?
Do we look good?
Thank you all for being here on this special day. We
thank
are
you.
a special time. We wanted to come early because we wanted to make it a little bit more doable for our viewers all over the world. I mean, it's never a great time for some of our viewers, but
some of you are sleeping. You'll catch us later.
A little fuzzy, but
Hi
sounds fine. Okay, thank you,
A
Francis.
little fuzzy. Okay.
And Michael, thank you for putting the comments on. It does look like
a bit metallic. What does that mean? Metallic?
Like a robot, like Michael was sounding a couple minutes ago.
Okay.
Hello, ladies. Listening while I drive home. This is so exciting seeing you all together. Hi, Nicole. Thank you for being here,
Thanks
everybody.
for tuning in and listening.
For those of you that may be new to our show, we do this once a month, normally on the first Friday of the month. Have you been smiling too much?
Yes, my face is starting to hurt. Work out the muscles here.
We often have special guests, but today we are each other's special guests. It's a
yeah.
very special day.
I'm totally fangirling.
Who?
You!
Goof, I'm fangirling you.
Oh, no. Yeah.
I'm
You're
fangirling
crazy.
Beatrice. And we come and we talk tomatoes, and we love doing it with you all, making it interactive. We like the live aspect, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah. As sharing it with you all. We've brought each other some plants that we're going to talk about. All the way down here today, I was listening to William Alexander's book for the second time, The 10 Tomatoes That Changed the World.
I just finished listening to it on Wednesday coming home from work. Yes, I just finished it.
It's great.
Yeah.
And
Oh my gosh, it's so fun.
He's going to be
So
our
fun.
guest on our June show.
Yeah.
Which is only like 3 weeks away
I know,
because
it's not that far.
and it's going to be the 2-year. I don't know if You even knew this. I think you did.
Yeah, I remember. I think he said it in the email, or when we were emailing back and forth. Yeah, you were talking about it. It's the 2-year anniversary.
The 2-year
of
anniversary
book, right?
of the release of that book, and he's going to be giving away copies. So he wrote that, and also the $64 Tomato, which was his previous book. So if you guys are not familiar with those books, the 10 Tomatoes That Changed the World. If you're interested in tomato history,
fun facts, I tell you what.
Have you read it?
Every sentence in that is a fun fact for really tomato taste tests.
You'll win them next month.
And then the $64 tomato, that one is basically about all of the tomato heads ever, because we spend probably, and mine should be the $1,004.
I was going to say 1,000. What we go through. Sitting over there, I drove up. Jen and Ben got here before I did. And there's a big bag of 1.5 cubic feet. And of course, I know that because I know them well. A 1.5 cubic feet bag of Fox Farm Ocean Forest, which is like the best gift ever.
That's like, it's like a block of gold.
It is. It's cracked for tomatoes.
I brought Lauren some gold.
It is gold. And I spilled like $20 worth in my car.
In your car. And she's sitting there like, let's put that back in these babies.
So it's so nice to be here with you all. Y'all are wearing jackets. Oh, Cheryl, it's chilly today.
It's rainy and gross, and this is the only table that's not wet.
Yeah.
There's 4, and they're all like soaking wet. Like that poor table. It's got a puddle on it.
It's like 51 degrees Fahrenheit. So, hi, Annette from Germany. So glad you could be here.
Hi, Annette.
Hi, Luke. Says awesome
Hello,
book.
Luke.
John's here. Happy to see you two together. Thank you. I'm shivering a little bit. Typing's going to be tough. Ben brought us some coffees.
It's cold now, though.
Hi, Luke. I don't know if you heard that, Luke. Cynthia says hello. Brian's here. Hi, Brian. Fox Farm Gold, nice gift. Very nice gift. Oh, Cheryl, you're rubbing it in. It was 80 like yesterday at my house.
It was lovely. I was like planting marathon yesterday. I got so much stuff in the ground.
Yeah.
And it was lovely.
I kept watching the weather all week, and I'm like, it's not looking good in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. It's not good at home right now either, where I'm from.
We'll make it work.
But it's not at night. It's not getting to freezing temperatures. Thank goodness.
No. I think the lowest this week, and I just filled all my pepper beds at my house yesterday. That's what I did yesterday. And I think the low this week is like 44.
Can you believe we're together?
And I'm like, you guys, you're going to have to deal. It's going to be a little bit cold, but you just stay together and keep yourselves warm. Okay?
Did they agree to that?
Yeah, they did. Because, I woke up this morning and they were like, thanks for the drink, because Mother Nature just like poured down on them last night. There was thunder, there was lightning. I was like, yes. Anybody else love a good thunderstorm? Doesn't it just like, I don't know, pumps me
I
up?
love thunderstorms.
I do too.
Yeah.
This is a flash. My cat Rona like pees her pants. She's like, she's running around the house meowing, trying to hide under everything. I feel so bad for her, but I'm like, this is great, Rona. Get over it.
After I drove up and we hugged and slobbered all over all that, she had said, I have to go to the bathroom. I've got the nervous peas.
And I actually got it on video, so I'm gonna put it in a vlog if you guys are interested in seeing me like lose my mind. I'm like running over like a little kid. Ah!
Hi, Robin. Thank you. It's nice to be together. I'm glad you guys can hear us okay, because I was getting a bit worried. I'm not hearing our echo anymore.
No,
either.
I don't hear it either.
Yeah.
I don't even hear us at all.
No.
Okay. So
we're not. Yeah, I think we're not supposed to.
Because I hate that.
Kim Wallace is here. Kim, I got your envelope yesterday. Sorry, I've been rushing around and I meant to message you. I just got it yesterday. Thank you for resending. It was very, very nice. 68 here today, and I got a tan. I got a little bit. I don't know if you can tell. I got a little bit of a tan this past week.
And then I caught heck from my daughter. Did you wear sunscreen?
I get that from my daughter too. Although right now she's in Toronto.
Do you like cancer, Mom?
As a matter of fact,
how are you gonna feel when they cut your nose off, Mom? I'm like, oh gosh. I'm like, okay, I'll put the sunscreen on.
She loves you.
She does. She loves me, and she just tries to put the fear in me.
It is, and it's Mother's Day. Mother's Day here in the United States is coming up.
Mother's Day to everyone. Sunday. Yeah,
Sunday.
Yeah.
And I have a Mother's Day card for you.
I didn't even think about that. I have a card for you, but it's not Mother's Day. It's just I love you, my friend.
Oh, before, well,
But
yeah.
happy Mother's
Hey,
Day.
Michael, can you go 1, 2, 3, 4 slides, 4 and 5? Poor Michael, I've put all this on him. Thank you.
Oh, is that my card?
No, this is a different card. So
Okay.
Lena Halberstadt, otherwise known as Jersey Tomato Chick, she created these awesome sauce cards and she sent them to me. I put them in the group the other day and I think I showed them on Lauren's Tomato Awesome Sauce. But she has Mother's Day cards.
I saw that. Yeah, yeah.
This is the one I'm giving to you.
Mm.
It says, Happy Mother's Day, AKA the last frost date. What are you waiting for? Those tomatoes won't plant themselves.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I wanted to show you guys her other cards. You can order these directly from Lena. She is in our group. You can private message her. I think she said they're also on t-shirts. So what's on the screen are a few more of her designs. And then my favorite one, can you go one slide before that, please, Michael? I feel so bad bossing him around. The one in the stroller, Proud Tomato Mom, is my favorite. So this one is for you. Happy Mother's Day.
Can I read it
You can read it
out loud, or should I just read it to myself?
I don't think I said anything embarrassing.
Okay. It says, Dear Jen, what an exciting day we get to meet. It's such a privilege being your friend. What a year it has been for us in TLC. Happy Mother's Day, my friend. I love you, Lauren. Oh,
Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, it made me cry. Oh, yeah. Can you believe it's only been a year?
I can't.
It's been a year since we started messaging each other about micro dwarfs.
And our show started July.
Like a month later.
Think, right?
It was
It's
like
true,
a
it
month
was
or two
only
late.
like a
It was
month.
very quickly. And you were like, you know, well, you had me come on your
Gratefully, I did a gratitude show.
Your gratitude addict show, and then you're like, oh my gosh, that was great. Let's keep doing it. Let's make our own like tomato show. And I was like, I'm down. I sit here and talk to you about anything.
Isn't that funny? Like we meet 1 month, the next month we're doing a show together. That's how like close we are.
It was. I mean, even just like that.
Yeah.
Even just text messaging, it was just like we just started. I mean, message after message after message. It's like my best friend.
We were just talking to Cynthia and Beatrice about that. Like when you're a true tomato head, like I'm sure most of you are, you just get your conversations go from, but wait, there's more. But wait, there's this, there's that. Oh, and I brought this for you and that for you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do you want your card? I give you your card.
Thank you. Should I read it?
Oh, sure.
I'm going to cry.
Oh, don't do that. If you cry, then I'll cry. And no one wants to see this. I'm an ugly crier.
I'm an ugly crier.
Well, they've already seen it if they watch my vlogs. I think there's a couple out there.
Thank you so much for making my world a little more beautiful with your kindness.
Oh, stop it. I
there's
hear it
seeds
happening. Gosh.
It really meant a lot. You sure you want me to read this out loud? Because I will cry.
Okay. Maybe you shouldn't then. Don't cry. Please don't cry.
I don't mind crying. I don't want to make you cry.
But, okay. Well, I'll think about something. I'm going to go to the beach.
My beautiful, sweet friend Lauren, what a glorious day today is that we finally meet face to face. It feels like I've known you forever, and to think it's only been a little over a year is crazy to me. I've grown to love every single thing about you. You have a beautiful personality, an incredibly giving heart, and you make me a better person for just knowing you. This gardening season is starting out with quite a huge bang for me, and I have a feeling it's only going to get better and better for both of us. Here's to an amazing 2024. I love you, Jen. I held it together pretty well.
I did too, but I started there a little bit.
Me too.
I'm reining it in.
Oh, just cry. They're happy tears. They are the best. I agree. Hi, Hector. Glad you're here. Thanks, Brandy. And so what seeds do we have here? I see some tomato Eden stuff, which automatically is a plus in my book.
Good things.
You
probably already have.
I do not have orange walk.
What?
Do not.
Oh my gosh.
I did get the Cusney.
How do you even remember what you have at this point? Like, do you have like a special place in your brain where you?
I think I do because
I can't.
I'm like an idiot savant when it comes to tomatoes. It's true. I recall things. I can't recall anything else in my life. But on my
that's great.
Whatever shows, I can be like, oh, what was the name of it? And eventually, I will think of it
because I will trade
only
for
when
it,
it comes to
and
tomatoes.
then literally like the next day I'll buy it from a site after I just traded for it with someone, and then I get the trade and I'm like, you dummy.
I think I showed you that drawer I have at my house of like my trades that have not been logged yet, so I don't know what's in there. It's really bad.
I don't actually double buy, but sometimes I'll like only get 5 or 10 of them, and then I'm like, did I use all of those?
Yeah. And I do double buy because I'm always like, well, I can't just keep this to myself. I have to get some to give away. I'm like a crazy person. AB Tiger Pilar, I do not have either.
Yes, that's 2.
And then from your own stash, Crimson Zebra, Tim's Black Ruffles, Shaw, something I wouldn't even try to pronounce.
Me neither.
Korichnevny, Repristi, Medalina, Dots Delight, Humboldt. I don't have any of these.
What?
Humboldt Till, Wild
You
Pink,
did good.
Ivan, Wisconsin Chief, Scatolone, Flor de Rigor, Lila, Magic Bullet. I do have Magic Bullet.
Magic Bullet. Yeah, I just got this.
Russian Love. That's
did I get
pretty
this one?
pretty good for
Yeah,
somebody
yeah. At least I was just like, if I get one out of these, yes. I did pretty good. I got like 8 maybe, right?
You got, I think all except like 2 or 3.
Oh,
That's
sweet.
pretty good.
Sweet.
And so I also brought you some seeds.
Ooh.
Some you're aware of.
I can't wait to get seeds from your cross that you're doing. I'm gonna grow that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna grow that thing out like a champ. We're gonna.
These 2 came from Craig LaHoulier. We talked about it on our show. Lucky
I'm not
Cross.
the only one who can't figure out the
I can
camera.
never, ever. You'd think, how many shows have I done besides our own show? But I can never figure
I
it out.
can clean teeth backwards in a mirror, but I can't find the camera in front of me. It's sad.
Lucky Cross and Bing,
From Craig LaHoulier.
directly from Craig LaHoulier. You said to me, yeah, I do have Lucky Cross. And I
Mhm.
said, but they're not from Craig LaHoulier. And she's like, oh, yeah.
Never
I-
mind.
never
I
mind.
want those. Give me those.
Henry Harrington's Bush Cherry, which I also brought you an established plant.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Here it is. This little guy, I brought her an established Henry Harrington's Bush Cherry. For those of you that may not have
And that's
know,
a micro, right?
this is a micro dwarf from New Zealand. Seeds are impossible to find outside of New Zealand. You can purchase them and pay like $30 shipping, no joke.
Oh my gosh.
This one is a micro. Michael knows all about this. I think he's the only one I've talked to about it. This is called Mighty Mini.
Oh.
So what this
I've never heard
is,
of that one.
when if you have an arrow garden, sometimes there's a little pod that comes with it. It's the Mighty Mini tomato pod. Well,
Oh,
I took the
really?
seeds out of the pod and I put them in soil. Actually, Michael, I have a slide about that. Can you find the slide on Mighty Mini, please?
I've got something in my eye.
Oh, no.
Like a lash or something that's like bothering me.
Thanks, Michael. This is Mighty
Ooh.
Mini.
Oh, that
Actually, I
looks
think I've got, oh, no, that's it.
juicy.
Yeah, the slide on the left is when I realized I'm letting this plant die and I forgot to take a picture. So it doesn't look very good. But
Isn't that the time when you remember, like, not when it's like gorgeous, you're just like, wait till it's dead and you're like, now I'll take
Yeah.
a picture.
well, I
or
wanted a
video it.
picture of the plant. It was nice and compact. This thing, and Michael and I both read reviews of this from Arrow Garden people, and they're like, this is not a good tomato. I don't know if it had something to do with it being in soil, but you can see I put underneath it had a brick scale, which measures the sugar content of 8.
Oh,
which
that's
is
pretty good.
High for a micro is very good.
What's the highest micro that you've grown with the highest bricks? Do you know?
Yeah, 9. No, I'm forgetting.
Shame on you.
Maybe Henry
I
Harrington's.
think it was, because it wasn't actually
Was
Canterbury.
it?
It was a different one. I think it was recent.
I think it was Henry Harrington's. Yeah, I didn't have the refractometer yet with Candyberry. That could be high too.
Mm,
And then there's something else I put the brick score on too. So that's Mighty Mini. So
that's cool.
I don't know. Oh, right, Michael. Thank you. It was Ink Spot. I think I measured it when I was
Really?
talking to Michael.
Ink spot.
Believe it or not.
Huh.
Michael and I were both surprised too. I had grown it before, good micro, but I didn't think it was all that sweet. But we were wondering, like I was letting it die. I wonder if the fruits have different flavor when you're letting it die.
I mean, I would think maybe it got more concentrated.
More. I was thinking maybe more sweet. I don't know.
More concentrated? Like, were you not watering it? Because
Right.
all the sugars were concentrated? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
if
should just
anybody
let all our
knows the
plants
answer to
die.
this, let me know. But yeah, thank you, Michael. That was going to drive me crazy. Then this is another one called Microbell. Did I put up a slide for Microbell, Michael? Not sure if I did. This was another one I got from my trade, I think in Hungary, and it was really good. Another red micro dwarf. It didn't have a 9, but it had an 8. So that's Micro Bell.
Do you see her labels? Has everybody seen Lauren? I'm sure all of you have gotten seeds from Lauren by now, but they are adorable.
It's got our little tomato head.
Little logo and everything. Such beautiful little touches you do with
Oh,
everything.
Francis, lots of people withhold water to make them sweeter. All right, that makes sense.
Well, yeah, I withhold water pretty much all year.
Maybe that's why our tomatoes are so good, because I don't water either.
Yeah, I think that is. People always like, you have to consistently water them every day. And I'm like, no, you don't. And I'm not. I'm like, that's not going to happen.
Then the other one.
Can't do it. Won't do it.
I talked about, no slide for Micro Bell. Thank you, Michael. I do have a slide for this one, Lil Red and Black.
Ooh.
So this, I mentioned it yesterday on Lauren's Tomato Awesome Sauce. There was a pepper, believe it or not, that I wanted called TOMATOhead. It's
that sounds like tomato.
It does kind of. You're right. Oh, Michael, how'd you do that?
Look at that.
Thank you.
Oh, it's so pretty.
So nobody has TOMATOhead. A vendor in Canada and a place in Michigan that is not open for sales right now. So, but I found it in Canada, and then I ordered it and had a friend from Canada ship it to me. While I was on their website, Hawthorne Farm Organic Seeds, I found this guy. This is a micro dwarf. So I have an established plant for you and for Cynthia and Beatrice.
Oh, cool.
Also, I don't know if you grabbed that, but so this is Little Red and Black.
Oh, yes, I did.
It doesn't officially say on their website that it's a micro, but it says suitable for growing indoors in a windowsill in the winter. So and I can tell already by the way it's growing.
It's tiny.
It's a micro.
I mean,
it's not even a mini.
Does
it's
it
a micro.
almost look like it's flowering in there?
I don't know.
Those
Or is
little-
that dirt?
It might be dirt.
Yeah, it's dirt.
I'm wishful thinking. I'm like, hey, it's a tomato.
And then I did bring her a little start for that TOMATOhead pepper.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, tomato right there.
Oh, yeah.
You did. Oh my gosh.
I got them kind of late. So hopefully it'll.
I'm super excited
go
because
this
you're
year.
super excited about it.
Oh, and for those of you in the group, you may know of I've been dehybridizing a variety called Little Napoli for a couple years now. I call it Little Napoleon. Thanks, Michael. How do I do this? There we go. There's my Little Napoleon. So it was
Oh my gosh,
a very
those roots are
compact
huge.
Roma tomato, and it's been very painful dehybridizing. I won't lie for those of you that think it's just a matter of, a couple times growing out and it's good. That's not necessarily true. This has been a hot mess, but the F5 was good, and this is the F6.
Ooh.
So
yay.
I have one for you guys too, if I didn't give it to you already. So this is Little Napoleon.
That's so cool.
So yeah, and then I gave Jen my list of other things.
And I gave Lauren this.
Yeah, oh yeah, so
It's
nice.
It's an indoor-outdoor rose. I liked the pot, but now I'm thinking it was like too green against green. I really didn't know what her but I liked it, and I thought, well, she'll like it if I like it. So
I love it. I love it.
But yeah, it's in a pot in the pot. So, but it's like you can grow the roses indoor. I have such an issue with what's that stuff that roses get, like the blight or whatever. I don't know if it's blight, but black spot or something with my outdoor roses. I guess it's like where I'm at, because some places don't have any issue with it. But like I was like, oh,
Yeah,
cool, an
no, but
indoor
I have
rose,
that.
it won't get that disease. So hopefully that would be the case for you.
I love roses.
I do
And
too,
I
but
don't-
they always look like crap.
Yeah, I don't think I get that same thing.
I do. You have to spray it with like the fungal spray
Yeah.
all the time. you know.
Maybe I just don't keep them alive long
I've
enough.
had 2 that died. Like I kept fighting, trying to keep them alive, and they both died. And I have one that it's like a big bush, and it does okay, but it still looks like crap halfway through the season with all that black, whatever the spot. I don't know what it is. It's something roses
Look at
get.
that.
I can't remember.
Just a word of
roses.
warning. We're at 24% battery health.
What?
We are charging but I guess this is sucking a lot of battery.
I had a
So,
pack, but
no, it's charging.
I
It's,
don't think
it's
I
in
got
a
it
pack.
from Ben.
See, it's charging, but we're still going down fast. So
Okay.
once we get down to warning, we may have to end the show.
Yeah. Well, that's
abruptly.
so sad.
We can maybe go onto my phone.
I have an iPad too. Let's turn it off right
We
now.
can maybe go onto my
I've
phone.
never done it before, but it'd be something fun to try.
Cynthia, have either of you found how to officially stamp your name to a tomato you bred? I've been reading up on it, but still not sure because I have two I'd like to officially name.
Mm.
Well, nope. I just said this is Bananas Noir, and I gave seeds out. That's
My tomato.
not necessarily official, but I didn't know that there was such a thing. So,
Good trade market.
yeah,
Do you have to trademark a tomato?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know. I tried to trademark a Gratitude Addict name and spent way too much money, and then I didn't get it, which was annoying.
I brought Lauren all kinds of stuff over here, like a whole tray. It's I'll put it back. There's a baby boo pumpkin in here, sunstriped squash, which is a F1, table white squash, red leaf lettuce.
Is table white
Look at
squash a
this.
summer squash?
I believe so, yeah. And
Oh,
then
that's
this is
pretty.
red leaf lettuce basil.
You got that from Dea Flora, right?
Yes, I
Yes.
did.
Keena helped us.
So there's
Keena's
two
our
of those.
third moderator on Tomato Lovers Collective and Swap, which, by the way, we have a group. If you're watching from YouTube, it is Tomato Lovers Collective and Swap. Right there. If you're not a member, please join us.
Lemon drop basil. Have you ever heard of that one, lemon drop?
I have not heard of
I
lemon
didn't
drop.
either, but it was like
And-
in Walmart.
Cynthia and Beatrice brought us. I already brought it
Oh,
to the
yeah,
car.
yeah.
Another basil I've never
Is
heard
mine-
of. What is it called?
Boxwood basil.
Boxwood.
I'd never heard of that one either.
Cynthia Stone is my basil buddy too. Have you heard of that one, Cynthia? Or Cindy Stone. You're Cynthia. I don't know. I think it's Cynthia too. Yeah, mine's in my cup holder.
No, it's all pollen.
Actually, I think it might be on the side right there, on the corner of.
Oh, here it is.
Friends. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. It's so pretty.
yes.
Isn't that
look at
pretty?
that.
It kind of looks like the Greek dwarf basil or the piccolino basil.
It did say
But-
no cutting required. So I
Oh.
So does that mean it doesn't go to seed, or
should. I hope.
I think one of Lauren.
But I think
Lauren
it
got
stays
the tag on it.
tender or something.
Yeah, mine has the tag on it in the
Yeah.
car.
There you
Maybe you
go.
could.
I brought you this one, which you don't know about. This is African blue basil.
oh no, I've
This
never heard
is
of
a
that.
sterile variety. It never
Oh,
produces
Okay,
seed.
yeah, so it'll never go to seed.
So
one of
I've been
those.
I bought one plant off of Etsy about 6 months ago, and I've been taking cuttings and propagating them. So I put on the tag, keep propagating.
Okay.
My friend Nicole, who actually I haven't been in the group today, but she put a picture from 10 years ago of she and I at this chili tomato pepper farm, which I haven't had a chance to comment yet, but that's my buddy Nicole. She says that this is the best basil for making tea.
Oh, really? Oh, I
but
tried basil tea last year for the first time, and it is so good.
Just from Roots and Refuge
Yes. Mhm.
recipe. It's
Yep.
great. It's
Mhm.
like honey
Honey and basil.
basil. It's delicious.
Yeah, you just like boil, like put the not boil, but put the basil in hot water, let it steep, and then you just and then you like,
Yeah, you let like
simmer.
steam in the hot water.
let it
It's
sit there
great.
for I don't know 30-40 minutes, and then you add a bunch of honey, and
Delish.
it's so
It is.
good, and it's
If you guys
it's
Google
very healthy for you too.
basil tea just from Roots and Refuge, it's delicious.
Plus, my cats like to eat it.
This but the leaves on this resemble sage, I think, a little bit.
It's very pretty,
So this was one of the
and the like
one
the
little
stem of it
plant
is,
that
like,
I've got
purple.
like
Purple.
10, and it's a cross of something, and now I'm forgetting what. I think opal basil's one of them, but I forget the other one. And then I brought
Did
I
bring
know
you
I
open?
know you have seeds for this already because I've given them to you. But my favorite
Oh, the
basil.
Marani.
Yep, Mariani,
Yeah, I
African, and
But it
opal
always,
basil.
but it always comes out like differently.
Different.
Like some of them I have straight green.
Yep, and some straight
and some,
purple,
yeah,
right?
and I like. Let me see this one. Yeah, yeah. Look
So
this. Look at
pretty.
this leaf. These leaves are like.
So cool.
Oh, it's
it's like a
amazing.
punk rock basil.
What's the place that this came from?
Experimental Farm
yeah,
Network.
Experimental Farm Network.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they have what are these called? there's specific name for plants. Gosh, I can't remember the name of it.
I think I might know what
Land
Land
race.
race.
Land race.
Very
Yes, thank
good.
you, Cynthia.
we need you like at our episodes all the time.
So they're special, like land race varieties. They'll grow differently, but they're the same, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Which is neat.
So that I've been growing for years, but then just brand new this year, which I don't think you have seeds for. Somebody took like their favorite plant of the Mariani African opal basil. Actually, I don't know if it's the same person, but somebody had an all purple one, so they bred this one. This is not opal; it's called opalescent.
Oh,
Brand new this year. It's this dark purple with the
look at
ruffled
that.
leaves.
I love the ruffles.
And then somebody took a green one and created this one. This is called it's Zanzico, not
Okay.
Zanzibar, but Zanzico. So they've got these great big green ruffled leaves, and some of mine at home don't even have the ruffles.
I might have
So
brought you Zanzibar.
Zanzibar's different.
Let me see here. Is this? Oh no, this is green. This is literally green ruffles I brought you.
Ooh, I don't think I have that
Look how
one.
ruffly it is. It's so pretty. Yeah, green ruffles. I brought you sunflowers. There's all. I mean, every time I found something, I was like, "Ooh, she needs some of this."
Then you asked for some of my tomatoes. This is
Mhm.
Strawberry Coyote, which is a cross that we've been trying to stabilize for a few years. It's a coyote cross. We've got like 3 of them. Cynthia's growing some of them too.
I'm gonna have a special row, and I know where I'm gonna put it, and it's just be all of Lauren's tomatoes
Yay!
and the basils too. I'm gonna just put them all together.
Jungle George, which is a variety from Bounty Hunter seeds that became popular after an unboxing I did.
Yeah, just the name. I was just like, I really need to have that.
Toad Suck Toad.
Yes, I need that.
Earth Angel, which is one Teresa from Terra Nova Farm. It's a beautiful butterscotch beefsteak. What's that? Oh, you're very sweet. Thank you. Isn't it so nice of her to come with her mom?
Yeah, that is sweet.
Although, I think she's a tomato head too, it sounds like. Thanks, Beatrice.
Oh yeah,
Henry
I brought you
Harrington's.
at ground cherry too. It's a giant ground cherry.
Oh, yeah.
She's never grown ground cherries, guys.
Never grown ground cherries. Lavorgienne. Did your
Oh,
your
yeah, yeah.
seeds not?
Oh no,
Do
mine
anything?
germinated, and I had a beautiful plant like this, and then I was like taking another plant from beside it and just crack the whole thing. I was just like, and I can't find. I thought I had a backup, but I couldn't find it, so I thought I'd just ask you for one of yours because well, it comes from you, so it's even more special.
Deep Space Snickers.
The name.
This came from Luke.
I had to have it. Anything that had a cool name, I'm like, yes, I want that. I want that.
Jarson 10, Jarson 2.
I have a whole Jarson bed. And a whole bed. You just put it in your
I know. Well, it's not a card from us if it doesn't have dirt in it. I swear, when I'm giving out trays to people and I'm like putting the tape on the back of the envelope, I'm like, there's soil under here. These people must, well, they are used to it. You're right.
dirty envelopes.
Oh, thank you, Muzelle. Helps Lauren to grow her channel. We actually air on both of our channels and on my Facebook page, Mr. and Mrs. Tomato Head. And I was told today that Ben, our head employee, Jen's Ben, he created a Facebook page for Tomato Talk Live. So we're going to work this out, but we'll be streaming to that as well.
Did you ever tell me about the podcast?
No, why don't you do that?
Okay. We are podcasters now too.
We are.
Ben has taken that job and ran with it, and I think we have 2 or maybe 3.
I think I only
podcasts.
gave him 2 episodes so far.
Yes.
Bill Yoder and Craig Lahula.
So we're making these podcasts. So like if you can't watch, you can listen to them on your way to work, like I do with my drive to work. every
Yeah.
day. Listen to podcasts.
I feel so
yeah.
accomplished.
So you can find us on, I don't know where you can find us. on.
Spotify.
Spotify. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Beatrice.
So go
Battery check. Yeah, we're at 19%.
18 now. Just went down. 18%.
All right, well, we've got 40 minutes and we still have 18%. So we'll just say when we die, the episode dies, it's over. Or when the battery dies, we're done.
Yeah.
So what's on you guys' mind right now with, we talked a bit about this on my show yesterday, but those of you out in the Midwest of the United States are really getting hammered with tornadoes and all that. Oh, you have a question from Kim. Jen, did you get any of your pepper seeds planted?
My pepper seeds? I've been planting plants like crazy. I planted probably 100 yesterday, and then tomorrow I'm going to Pepperville/Materville. I'm finishing. I've got most of Materville planted, and then 1 row of Pepperville. So I'm going to finish planting, and then I'm taking all of Lauren's. That's where Lauren's row is going to be. It's to have a special place where I can go and like show everybody how it's all doing. I'm planting all this stuff I'm getting here too today. So it's been a planting frenzy, and last weekend I spent 3 days away from home, which it was great. My daughter ran her 50K, but I was like, I need to plant.
And graduated college on the same day.
Yeah, so she didn't actually get to walk.
Yep.
She didn't actually get to walk, so it was kind of like wah wah. But yeah, she
ran for like 17 hours.
8.5 hours. Oh my! I just put up a vlog of the footage of that. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out because it's pretty incredible. She crossed the finish line like a champ too. Like she'd only been running 25 minutes, and she'd been running for 8.5 hours.
Oh, I would have been.
But yeah, I was away from my garden, just thinking about how many plants I could have put in there. I was away from it.
I know we have a wedding next weekend, and while it's
so busy.
I know.
I don't know. Lost my mind. I need some medication if I were you by now.
I do need medication. If somebody has medication, send it my way. So that's why I had to up pot my tomatoes. It seems late in the season, like why am I up potting now? But we won't be able to plant this weekend. We still have to build 4 beds, hopefully tomorrow, because Sunday's supposed to be crappy weather again. And then next weekend we would normally plant them, but we're going to be up in New Hampshire. So we're not going to be able to plant for 2 more weeks. And in my the bootstrap farmer pots, are they not terrific?
Oh my gosh,
the new ones.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of room for, ignoring them.
Right. But I figured 2 more weeks was probably pushing it.
They like go insane though.
Those extra garden boxes.
Yeah.
Especially if you use
for
Fox
sure.
Farm. I tell you what, I'm feeling like because I found this Fox Farm. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I can start seeds 2 weeks later because even
It's true.
using half and half of my mixture in Fox Farm, like they're bonkers. Like I was going to I am setting up a table. Ben last night painted my sign for me, and I'm selling them like $1 or $2 a piece, all the extras that I have, because there's no way I can give away as many as I got. But I'm going to do like I bought like one of them little lock boxes where you put like mail in. So I'm just going to be like, it's an honor system. Please buy some plants. But yeah, I told him, I was like, you've got like 1 week to do this, Ben, because after that they're going to look ridiculous.
I was afraid
No
of
one's
that.
going to want them because they're going to be like, what is that, a tree?
But it's true. We started 3 weeks later than last year, and they're not as huge. In fact, most of these are stuff we started that week, but they're manageable, and it grows so much. I was going to mention you, Kathy. Fox Farm's the magic for tomato growing. Thanks, Lauren, for recommending it. You're welcome. Kathy sent me a picture just yesterday. Same variety of tomato, planted the same time. One was in Fox Farm, the other, I think was in a Fox Farm mix. Am I right about that, Kathy? The difference was unbelievable. Unbelievable in the plants.
It is, yeah, it is.
So it's expensive, but
it's worth it.
yeah. But I recognize that it's
Like
tough to get around the world. I think Canada has one place that sells it, and anywhere else they can't get it.
I looked up I don't even think I could I've even thought about going to a nursery and be like, can you buy me a pallet of Fox Farm? And I'll pay you for the pallet, and then
I have bought it in bulk and gotten cheaper prices.
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
buying in bulk.
oh yeah, if and I looked up the price. It was like it was totally worth it. I think it was like $700 for a pallet of time. I was like, oh yeah, that's totally worth it, because you get like, I don't know how many bags, like 50 or 60 bags or something, and yeah.
I was telling Jen, Cynthia, and Beatrice that I found this is the name of the company. Just this week, I found a website. called Esben Shades. I think it's Esben Shades Garden Center. They sell damaged bags of Fox Farm that they just retaped. I mean, honestly, some of these, I got 2 bags. They look better than a lot of the non-damaged ones. I got them for $14.99 a bag. Still had to pay shipping, but it still came out to less than $20 a bag. And I use a lot of it. We reuse the Fox Farm, the outside stuff like from previous years, and I just amend it with, more worm castings and bat guano and kelp meal and all that. But when it's stuff inside, I'm not reusing old potting soil.
Yeah, you're bringing all them yummy bugs.
Yeah, exactly. So check that out for their damaged bags if you're interested in more Fox Farm. Oh, Kathy said it was an unknown brand of soil. Yeah, it makes a big difference. And I know Kina in Norway, she can't get Fox Farm, but she was telling us she had started her seeds. Then she went away, right? And then she came home and her seeds, they looked terrible. She immediately put them into her normal brand of soil, which is good stuff.
Yeah.
Totally
Yeah, that's how you
different.
know that you don't have any
They were
nutrition
saying,
in your
yeah.
soil. If you're,
Well, not the original ones.
if
the
your
other-
plants look
No,
sickly
no, I'm
and
sorry.
aren't
They were
growing,
the original. Yeah.
if they're not doing anything, there's probably not enough stuff in the soil that you've got.
Yeah.
If they're like yellowing, it's probably because some of it that you get is like really barky. Like
Even Fox Farm, I find
Valerie.
big cheeks.
Valerie
chunks
just
of-
posted about the Lowe's deal. These bags of gosh, I can't remember the name of it, but they were $2 a bag for a pretty good amount of potty mix, and it's very woody what I got.
Yeah.
I was like it almost to me looked like mulch.
Yeah.
It's
Oh my
not
gosh.
nothing like the Fox Farm deliciousness. Like I almost want to put that in a bowl and eat it. But the I can't remember what the stuff was that Valerie had posted. But I mean,
Promix?
no, wasn't Promix either. It was I don't know, but Lowe's had it and it was $2 a bag, so you could get $5 bags for $10. Which I mean, it was a decent sized bag, but I'm
Not the black.
I'm
gold
gonna
stuff.
see if I can grow it, and I'm still gonna use it and see what things do. I just put ground cherry in it the other day.
I'll grow anything other than tomatoes in it.
I'm at the
Not my tomatoes.
I'm at the point now where I like all the winter sowing jugs, all the tomatoes, all the peppers. I've grown like several basils and then split them all, and I'm just in my yard standing around like, oh, where can I stick this? Okay, I'm gonna put there. So
I'm gonna get my bigger battery pack, and maybe it'll charge faster.
I wish
Can't hurt. We're at 16%.
I wish I knew where Ben was, and I
Talk
really-
amongst yourselves.
So
Oh, well, I forgot to show this.
yeah.
Did I start talking about it?
No, you didn't.
So
Maybe
I've
to them.
mentioned before that I had 3 seeds of B times Macbeth germinate. And then I've been taking suckers from them and rooting them. So Cynthia and Beatrice are going home with a rooted sucker of B times Macbeth. This is a very rare, hard to find micro dwarf and long keeper.
I got it now.
That even Tom Wagner's the breeder, even he doesn't have it. But one of my plants from the original seeds that did germinate going home to Jen. It's a smaller one, but so now between Cynthia and Jen and me, and I know Ramonte is growing it also. We will save the tomatoes, right?
Has
Save
this been
the-
outside?
How big should they be though when we take a sucker to try to propagate it?
A little bit,
Okay.
yeah. I'm sorry, Cynthia.
Oh,
What?
I was just wondering, like, how big should I let it get before I try to propagate it?
You mean to take a sucker yourself?
Enough that you can stick it in the
Enough-
dirt.
Yeah. I mean,
and it's not completely buried. It's not much. I took like something was like this big and I shoved it halfway in the soil, and
And
it's
it worked?
called bokeh.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, because I wanted another bokeh, and there was like a little armpit, and it was just about this big. I snapped it off, shoved it in dirt, and it's growing.
I just took another sucker off this morning, actually 2, and they were only like this big.
I mean, with
Yeah.
micro drawers, sometimes that's all you get with the suckers. This like squatty
Right.
little thing.
Like they do a lot of, they give out a lot of suckers.
They give out a lot of suckers, but some of them don't get very big.
But that's what I'm like. This, I know
Someone
this
said you
is
could
so
try
hard to
joining on
find,
your
but I'm
phone
like,
and seeing
I've gotta
how
take
it
the
is.
sucker, make another
Oh,
plant,
Michael said
right?
it. Okay, Michael. Thank you. Did you see what Michael said?
No, what'd he say?
Oh, he took it away.
What'd he say?
You could try joining on your phone and seeing how it is. There you go. Thanks,
Oh, I
Michael.
could do that.
Where are we at? Oh, it did.
14.
14%.
I shall try joining on my phone. So what's going on with all of you guys out there?
Who all's completely done planting? Like that's a thing.
Oh, Harley the Swamp Bitch. I get mine from my local. I know, isn't that name the best?
You just said, bitch. Like,
I get mine from my local feed and seed store. It's $19.28 per bag. High, but yes, that's actually a good price though.
Yeah, that's a good price. You want to know? I've been paying for it from Walmart.com. Now I got free shipping, but it was $32 a bag.
It's cheaper than that on
I
Amazon.
usually find it
No, it
between like
No, it
26
isn't.
to 32 a day.
There's
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah.
I looked on Amazon.
Yeah, well, it depends on the day, but
Yeah.
I've never spent more than 32 a bag. It's usually like 29, 30. One week last year, they were like 17 for like a day.
It's a deal.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Let me know.
I've been getting ripped off. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's still worth it. It's still worth it. My plants are just, my friends and galleries.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think
Tina's
that's
here.
I think that's what they made it for, right?
What?
They formulated it for Mary Jane.
Yes.
Is that marijuana?
Marijuana.
Yes, I believe so. 'Cause all the products they make are like very,
Yeah.
Hippy dippy.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I'm pretty sure. And I have no doubt that between all the grow lights I order and all the Fox Farm, my
They think you
Postman's
are
probably
growing
like-
some Mary
Yeah.
Jane.
like not just tomatoes.
Yeah.
Keeping an eye on you.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm surprised. Like I have like my basement curtains like tucked because I have all the plants up next to the door and stuff, and then I have all my grow lights on, and that thing like you can see like all the way to the other end of my yard from like my basement, and I'm like,
My neighbors,
well, that really lights up the whole backyard all night.
my neighbors probably think my plant room is, growing something else. I've got
Mhm.
the curtains wide open because that's my south facing, and I've got grow lights in there,
Yep.
and racks, and tin foil on one wall.
I
And
think it's one of like the picture room things.
That's halfway through planting. 70 done. All right.
Holy shit, 30 from Walmart. That's a ridiculous price gouging because you can't get it local.
Yeah.
Last year, I was able, like, Home Depot was having a sale. My Home Depot doesn't even carry it, but they were able to order it in and give it to me. It was
Well-
like 20 or something, but right now they've got it for 32.
Well, I got the bag today. We were passing a place. What do you call that? A nursery. And I saw the bags and I was like, oh, see how much those are. And they were 24, I think it was 24.50. So yeah.
That's good.
That's better than what I was paying. And I was telling the lady, I was like, oh my God, this is such a great deal.
It's not even showing up on my phone. What's going on here?
There's ducks out in front of us, and there's one that's got her baby with her, and they're just walking around and playing in all the puddles. Does this make a difference that it says low power close?
It makes a difference in that we're going to be thrown off the air in a couple minutes. Oh, Michael, my Henry Harrington's is growing flowers now. Yay.
Oh, cool.
Yay. Yeah, we're at 9%. So I'm trying on my phone, but things are painfully slow. So we'll say we love you all.
Yeah. Thanks
and-
for joining us. We'll just say goodbye in case we just abruptly leave. But we're
This
not
has been a lot
actually
of fun.
leaving.
I forget the date, but so next month, William Alexander, the
Mhm.
author, he's going to be joining us. And I believe Craig is back. Craig LaHoulier is back with us for July.
Yes.
I don't know,
Well,
did we get a confirmation back?
No,
from
I
him?
don't think we ever messaged him. He just told us whatever month was good for us, and then we were like, okay, well, we'll do it like right away, July. But
I did message
I
him
don't
back,
think we
though.
ever told. Did we
I
tell
did,
him? We
yeah,
did tell him,
but I
Okay,
don't think
that's
he
good.
sent us back. He just said any of the dates were good. So try it without
Did-
Wi-Fi, Michael. How can I try it without Wi-Fi though? Without Wi-Fi, don't we just go dead?
So
My iPad doesn't have cell service. Does that
Oh,
make a
look
difference?
what Marilyn said. I cannot wait for maybe an annual meetup for all the members. Oh,
Tomato blind tasting your annual meetup. How I wish we're close to each other. Happy advanced Mother's Day.
thank you.
Thanks, Maylin. We were talking about that before
Uh-huh.
we came on the air. I know this came together kind of last minute. Oh, using self-service on the phone. I mean, okay,
Because we,
Michael, I don't know what we do.
because we were
without you.
tossing around ideas about meeting in a hotel room and
Yeah, that would have been kind of lame.
sitting in our car,
The car would have been better, I think.
warmer.
But next time, like maybe even the end of the summer, this is Carlisle, PA. This was, great, centrally located for us. I mean, and crazy people come from 4.5 hours away. But we would give more notice next time. And I was mentioning it to Ken Fry from Forgotten Heirlooms this morning too, and saying, because we don't have any seed swaps by me. I know down south you guys,
I don't
they have
either.
a lot, right? So it'd be
I'm like,
nice to
why
have a
can't I have
seed
that?
swap. Yeah, exactly. We
Michael, proud papa.
we swapped seeds in New Jersey. All right, how do I do this? Yeah, it's not looking great here, guys. We went up to 10%. We're gaining some battery, but let's use the phone. You think using the phone
as a hotspot?
because
You want me to turn mine on?
I have this. This is a Wi-Fi extender. Isn't this better than phone as a hotspot?
Should I turn my phone back on?
Hi, Ken Fry. Speaking of the devil.
Oh, hello, Ken. How'd your plant sale go today? I hope you made lots of dollars.
I think the plant sale's tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I hope you do make lots of dollars.
Anyway, I purchased, this is a Wi-Fi extender, which I think is better than hotspot, but I can
Okay.
always try it.
So, what do I do for that? Okay, I'm technologically slow.
Although-
Wi-Fi. So, do you want to ask?
Oh, okay.
But that's still using Wi-Fi though. I don't understand.
Oh, do you have to ask to join my network? Do you want to try to join my network?
Well, I don't know what difference it doesn't make a difference in the battery life of the iPad though.
Can we join from my iPad when yours is dead and come back?
Maybe.
Okay.
We'll figure it now we're at 6%. Somehow we went up to 10 and now we're down to 6.
Oh no! Switch back and forth.
We're going to spend 20 minutes trying to figure this
I
out.
turned this off too.
I understand it creates Wi-Fi loop, but it's
Now, how do I turn
it's
it
the
back on?
battery in my iPad that's the problem,
Okay, here we go.
which is what we're using. Join now. So
You have
I'm
this
trying
really
to join.
cool like tray thing. This is what I need for my iPad for when I go live because my phone is so little I can't read anything.
We're working, guys.
It's happening.
You've got a big old iPad.
Oh yeah, Ben got me this for Christmas. It's like a TV that I can carry around with me in my backpack. Okay. Yeah, because my other one went kaput. It was like 11 years old. I think I got it like a couple years after iPad came out, and I've been using it ever since. Okay, so now
So go to Safari.
oh, Safari. Settings? No. Do I go to settings? I'm already on your Wi-Fi. Okay. So yeah. Oh yeah, I got to go into. All right. Now what?
Yeah, the hotspot's not going to help the battery, but we're trying to get one of our other devices. We're at.
Yeah. My iPad's got 78%. So what am I doing?
Need to get you the link to StreamYard. Let me see. Invite, copy. Sorry, guys. If we don't get it to work, it's been a really fun hour.
I think we can get it to work.
Well, maybe. All right, I just
All right.
private messaged you the link.
Okay. Right here. Nope. Did you send it to that or did you? Oh,
I sent it to your
from Messenger?
Messenger, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you were messaging me from 2 different places and I was like all over the place. Too. I was like, hold on, I gotta check both. Okay.
Oh,
Copy. Oh wait, I have to go. I paste it, right?
Yeah, you should.
maybe? Or no, I can just open it in Safari. It just said that. Can I do that?
Yeah, you need to do it in Safari.
Sinking. Frozen. Oh, we're frozen now?
Oh,
No.
and somebody said black screen.
It's 111. What's that mean?
Where are you looking?
Cynthia,
I have no
Brandy,
idea.
Robin. They all said 1.
Press 1 to pray for us. Oh, Michael.
It's stinking really slowly. Are we there? Are we in it?
Hang on, let's try to configure the camera.
Oh, but like, I don't have the comments up. Where's the comments? Can't see what anybody's.
Maybe you could go. Oh, never mind, because that's gonna die.
Yay! Yeah, we're back. Hi,
Are we
Brandy.
back? You guys can see us? All right.
Oh, I
we
don't like
can't-
how we're flip flop. Like I
They
am
say-
not over there, and it's throwing me off.
Hang on. Settings.
Are you gonna flip it? Mirror my camera. Yes. Okay. I feel much better now.
All right.
So
well, we can
do
now.
I
We
need to
can't.
look up here or where?
Yeah.
Where's the camera? I don't know where.
This one.
Look right there. Hello.
All right. So we're back. We can't see any comments anymore though because we're logged in under Jen.
man.
But we're back.
I see. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll get on my phone and
yeah,
look
we
at
sh-
and look at the comments. Let me
Doesn't
watch my
mess it up, you
YouTube
could look at
channel.
One of our phones.
What's that?
If it didn't mess it up, you could look at one of our phones.
Yeah, we can look. We can't
All
share it on the screen at all, but Michael can probably share stuff if he sees it
Oh yeah.
that
That's,
looks important.
yeah.
But what else do we have to say?
We're gonna do this again.
We're going to do this again.
Probably late, like summer, right? Is that what you said? Late summer?
Well,
you're
Tomato taste test.
tomato taste test. That would be great.
Everybody
Oh.
bring
And the
oh,
seeds love.
yes. Yeah.
Yes.
What were you gonna say?
Everybody come hungry.
We could do like tomato recipes.
Mm.
Everybody bring like a dish
Awesome.
using tomatoes.
Some tomato crack to spread on top of a pizza.
Yeah, for sure.
I need to
gosh,
look at the
Kevin.
camera. Look at the camera, Jen. I'm so terrible at looking at the camera. I just want to look at myself. Like I'm like, oh, look at me. It's ridiculous, but it's true. So, what's a question we could ask everybody?
I feel like
Awkward
we may have
silence?
asked this, maybe it was on my other show, but what variety did you want to grow this year that you just couldn't get to germinate, or
Sweet
you
baby,
lost
sweet baby Jade.
Oh,
sweet baby
no.
Jane?
Yeah, and you gave me the seeds, and all 5 of them were.
That's too
I
bad.
did not. But I asked you about them, and you told me they were like 400 years old because you looked at the packaging where you got them. And
Really?
Yeah, it said like 2014.
I don't think that's the same variety.
Sweet baby Jade. You got them from DOT.
Oh, right. I'm thinking of something different.
And then you said you were going
Right.
to toss them in the trash, and I was like, oh, you're not just.
Michael says we didn't miss anything, or you didn't miss anything with Sweet Baby
It's
Jade.
got my girl's name in it, though.
Oh, right.
I wanted to grow them because of that, just because, you know, Sweet Baby Jade.
James Maxwell, if you're watching, James, hello. He just sent me seeds for a variety I had never heard of called Jake.
Oh,
just Jake.
I've never
I have a
heard
son-
of that either.
I have a son, or Jake's. I think it's Jake's, not just Jake's.
with an
Well,
S.
I have a son named Jake. So, did you get Jade Beauty to
Oh,
germinate?
was it
then?
Jade Beauty? Maybe it was Jade Beauty.
I don't remember.
I can't remember now either. Oh no. If it was that one that I was talking about, no, I did not. I got. There's a couple. I got one named JD. It's JADEY.
JADEY.
There might be
JD?
one. I might have brought you one of those. Is it
Yeah.
in here? Oh, I brought you one called Isle of Capri.
Did you know I was in the Isle of Capri? It's
Really?
in Italy. That was one of my. You're going to pretend that you know.
Yes.
That was one of our stops on our great big Italy trip. Rob and I. They're
I,
known for growing lemons
I
and
might-
limoncello.
I feel like I might have
Yes.
brought you one that was.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh,
This one.
it was a heavenly trip. I'm
What is
growing
this tomato?
a lot of Italian
Oh, I brought you
varieties.
this one. Rosa do.
Rosa
How
do-
you- I don't even know what I wrote on that. If you
Michael, can you put that comment back up, please?
right here.
There. I really wanted crushed heart and non-germinated, says Sherva. That's
Oh,
too
Isle of
bad.
Capri, yeah, I'm looking
That's a
for the
big one.
JD
Something I knew,
Oh.
heard something about crushed heart just this week. What was it? Or maybe I had a crushed heart cross I got, maybe. I think maybe it was one of the varieties from
Antique
Grafsamina.
Ravina.
Oh,
That's a bummer.
yeah.
That sounds like it would be a pretty one. Antique Ravenna.
That is one of, it's actually Antico di Ravenna, Quar Antico di Ravenna.
Okay.
Alex from Lucky Garden. It was one of his top 10 of last year.
Oh, was
It's
it?
like a really
I
dark
remember that.
My nose is
plum
running.
tomato.
Sorry.
Oh, I wish I could have given you seeds. I've
Oh.
been searching for Isle of Capri.
Well, I
in
will
Italy
have
4 years ago.
seeds soon.
Yeah. Had
I
I seen that, I would have ordered them too.
Isle of Capri. I had someone send me these. And he's from, gosh, I think he's from that area. And he said it's like really, yeah, they're like really hard to find.
Yeah.
And he sent me like a bunch of other really cool stuff too.
I've never heard of it.
Oh,
That's
really?
one of the most beautiful places I've ever been in
He
my
said
life.
it's really like a really rare tomato.
Oh, Sophie, can't
So,
germinate sweet
okay.
scarlet dwarf. Oh, I'm assuming those seeds came from me since I give them out so freely. Shoot, sorry about that if they're from me. That's a real unfortunate. That's the only, as you probably know, that's the only red that I've ever really gone crazy for.
You win some, you lose some, guys. That's how.
Yeah.
That's why I overplant stuff because
Yeah.
then I just forget about all the ones that I didn't do.
Michael's running our show now. Thank you, Michael.
Oh, thank you, Michael. You're the best.
We've decided we need new branding. Well, really,
Oh,
I
yeah,
decided
yeah.
we need new
Oh,
branding.
yeah.
So we needed new branding when Ben put our podcast up. So I created something and I think we both like it.
Yeah. My nose
But
is
so
running.
we're going to apply it to Tomato Talk YouTube, the live YouTube show too. And so created one yesterday and then I created a different graphic for our great big meet and greet. And I was talking to Michael this morning. We're like, I kind of like the coloring on that better. So we thought we'd put them both up and you guys could vote which one your favorite is.
I hope you like the one I like.
So this is this one, which is like gradient orangey yellow.
Mhm.
And then this one, the kind of tealish
Mhm.
green. I have my mind made up.
I have my mind made up too.
Yeah. You like the teal?
I hope you can read it.
You like the orange?
that one.
Yeah. So we
Mhm.
can't see the comments, but Michael, you can tell us who wins. Oh, he's going back and forth too. So
Who's getting? Oh, what's happening?
I like them both, but I would be happy.
Oh, I liked them both too.
oh, look at that, Michael.
Why can't we see comments?
I know. Well,
Maybe it's the way it's situated.
Nicole says teal. Haley likes teal.
Oh wow.
Teal.
Really? Okay.
Interesting. I like the
Orange.
orange, teal,
Okay.
yellow to orange.
Okay, Brandy.
It's kind of
Whoa.
seems like 50-50. Orange.
Mhm. Yep.
I like the orange.
I like the orange too. It looks like sunshine.
Yeah. I created the teal for the podcast. I really, really liked it. And then I just
Yellow.
happened
Robin
kind
said
of
yellow. You pop
you
more
pop-
on orange. That's
Oh,
what I
well, there you
thought.
go.
Who doesn't like popping? Michelle said teal. Sniper Cat said both, but I like the yellow orange. Yes, thank you. You read my mind. Travis, you read my mind too. Orange. Thank you so much. I read my orange. Yes, that's great.
You know who you sound like right now? You sound like Kristen Wiig. I love her.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
I love her.
I,
I love you and I love
you
her.
too. I love you too.
Oh my God. Have you seen that new Target commercial? Or she
I
Kristen
don't think
Wiig
I
from
have.
Saturday Night Live.
I don't think I have.
She's redoing her Target, the person that works at Target. She's like, somebody puts their credit card in, she'll be like, approved.
I haven't seen that one, but I love Bridesmaids. That's the Bridesmaids, right?
Yeah.
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 Oh my gosh. I am her on a plane. Give me all the drugs and then I'm gonna act like a nut anyways.
We love you as a nut. We're all nuts.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, thank you, Missy.
Missy likes orange.
You read my mind.
Orange.
Mary, yes.
With
yes.
a little emoji
Great.
there.
Great. Love that.
We're even better together, I think.
Oh,
Don't
yes.
you? I mean, we're
Yeah.
together
Let's
on a
never-
normal show, but
Let's just live together.
okay.
It's so much fun.
Thank you guys. It seemed like it was kind of a tie.
Oh, no, orange one. I'm pretty sure. Orange one. Mhm.
I think, well, we pop more on orange, so that
We do.
Yeah.
And who doesn't like popping?
I like popping.
Yeah, I like to pop. Oh,
Who's already thinking about a girl list for next season?
I've heard some of you doing that, and then it gets, and then I'm like, no, focus on this year, because you
I've
get me
started a
wanting to
list.
do it.
I know. Don't get me wrong. I'm still.
You haven't even got anything in the ground yet.
There's one thing I said you can't look at this yet.
Oh yeah. Oh, show me my surprise.
I will. Be right back. I would have totally forgotten it, like left and been home to New Jersey and found it and been really upset.
And then I'd have had to come and get it.
I was gonna say,
Oh.
I hope you're watching, you know who you are, but I haven't seen her comment. Maybe she's not here.
Oh, it's in your car? Oh, she's taking a walk. Look at the camera. Say, yes, I have. I need to start shopping for it now. Oh, is it a big list, Brandy? Green Thumb Gardener. Of course, I'm working on next year. There's been a few, but I've had to like curb my enthusiasm and just be like, you need to focus on this year. Triple my grow next year, Travis. Wow. Oh, if I did that, I got already a grow list for next year. Wow, everybody's like ahead of me.
I haven't grown yet.
I don't want to think that far. I got to focus on this year. It's like a bit overwhelming. I think I'm doing good with getting stuff in the ground, but sadly, the like vlogs are. I'm not like I had all these envisions of how I was gonna like record me planting stuff. It's not happening. I'm just like, get it in the ground, get it in the ground, get it in the ground. So yeah, I'll do a tour at the end of all that. Ooh, let's see. What is it?
So I had
Cover those legs back up. They're
what
gonna
made me think of it is
break
that
right
things
off.
are accidentally
Icicles.
still falling into soil. These fell into soil for you.
What is this? Oh no!
Yep.
Oh my gosh! King Kong! Oh my gosh! I tried 10 seeds to germinate. Nothing. Look at the camera, Jen. Nothing. And I got 2 King Kong because I had like 3 Godzillas, but no King Kongs, and I was gonna do King Kong versus Godzilla. I was like, yes, come on! I hope I don't kill him. I'll just die.
Yeah, she wanted to do a King Kong.
They're in
Godzilla.
Fox Farm, so they won't die.
Yeah. They
Oh
are.
my gosh! Yes.
So
Yes.
Jen came to
King Kong
me
versus
like a week or
Godzilla.
so ago and she said, do you have any extra King Kong? Because Malachite Jennifer Fox, gave both of us seeds, and I didn't end up growing it this year. And she was really upset when I told her I'm not growing it. My dog's name is King Kong, says Brandy.
Oh, cool.
So I told her I didn't have any. She's like, "Oh, I really wanted to do a Godzilla King Kong
Said, well,
taste
it'll
off."
have to wait till next year.
And then Malachi Jen, like that same day, said, "Did you grow any King Kongs?" Because she felt badly that you didn't
Oh,
have any. So
don't feel
I'm like,
bad.
you know what? I'm just gonna stick 2 seeds in soil and see what happens. And they germinate in
They
like
germinate.
3 days.
Well, it must have been me then, because she said she gave from the same pack. So I don't know what I
Yeah.
did. There was just a few. I mean, I did really good with most of the stuff germinating, like, you know, really, really good. But there was just a few. Like I tried different ways to germinate. I tried soil. I tried straight fox farm. I tried
That's what that is.
I tried water hydroponic in one of my hydroponic
Oh, you
units
did that too.
on a heat mat. Like I tried, and it just nothing. I mean, I sat there and just stared at the soil, like, please come up out of there. nothing happened for me. And I was just like, okay, it wasn't meant to be. Oh, it's so
Well,
special.
They're very small, but hopefully you get.
They're doing it.
some.
They're doing their thing. There are 2 true leaves on each of them. Do you see the true leaves? Doot, 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 right there. Doot, doot, doot. There, it's happening. It's happening. King Kong versus Godzilla. Now, and then they don't even look the same. I believe Godzilla looks like those like lobulated. What is it? The lobed ones, like Phil's 1 and Phil's 2.
Oh
And
yeah.
is it Resitomat? Or
Oh,
what's
yeah.
that one? Or Resenstrobe. Which one is it? Resitomat.
Reza Tomate.
Tomate. And yeah, so they won't be anything similar to each other. So they're probably, I'm guessing that who wants to guess what's going to taste better, Godzilla or King Kong? My guess
What
is
do they look like? I don't even know. King Kong's a red, right?
they're both red.
Okay.
Godzilla, I believe I thought it was a paste, but it might not be. But it's a red too, but it's a big one. But King Kong is, like I said, or is it, do I have them backwards? Godzilla is the one that looks weird. King Kong is like the one that's like, they're both red, but
Are they both?
yeah, I think they're both pretty big. I mean, not like giants, but they're big. But King
Brandy
Kong.
thinks King Kong.
Okay.
Hey, Michael, can you get that last comment back? I didn't get a chance to read it.
Oh,
If somebody
thank
was
you.
talking, you're welcome. Yay, I'm so happy.
I'm so happy. I couldn't figure out what she was talking about. She's like, I have spreads for you. Oh, I wonder what could it be.
If there's something I want to
I'd have
grow,
never
I
guessed it.
place
Never.
it in a box. Then I just pull out a pack at a time until I have my count for the year.
Whoa.
I don't get it.
For the grow list for next year.
Oh, gotcha.
So she just has you have like a shoebox full of seeds.
Somebody said they have. There was a couple comments ago that I didn't get a chance to read
More
it.
and more seeds.
Somebody has Godzilla, King Kong, and weapons of mass destruction. There it is, Mary Rivas,
What?
all sprouted.
Oh, I don't have weapons.
I would like weapons of mass
Do I
destruction
have
too.
that one? See, I don't have your brain. I might have that one, but I don't.
I'm pretty sure I don't have it.
I'm pretty sure I don't either.
I
But
think that's a Bill Jeffers variety.
I think I've seen it, and when I saw the name of it, I was like, I want it, but I don't think I have it. See, that's what happens. Is like when I see the name of things and I want them, and then I already think that I have them, and then I don't, and vice versa. I have them, and then I think, did I trade for them? No, I didn't trade for them, but I did trade for them, and so then I buy them, and
Yeah,
it's okay.
like
It's fine.
I want weapons of
I
mass
know,
destruction,
right?
Lauren. That's my new quote. I need weapons of mass destruction.
Don't say that out loud. I had 5 King Kong seeds and nothing germinate too. I know.
Interesting.
Where'd you get your seeds?
Hi, Cindy, all the way from the Philippines.
Yes, hello, Cindy. I've been loving your posts on Facebook.
Me too.
Oh my gosh.
So Cindy in
You-
the Philippines, she's in the crux of her growing season right now. So
and your
she's
pictures
showing,
are just like drooling down my.
She's happy.
You
Her
do
Darcy
such
one.
beautiful like.
Are you growing the
I like
Darcy one, Chantal? Is
screenshot
that
them and
what
think
it is?
I need to do that too with my tomatoes. She like
Yeah.
arranges
Good.
them so pretty and like on plates and stuff. And
She's
I'm like,
really good at that.
I just throw all mine on a table and put a picture. And
Me too.
not
Me too.
gorgeous at all. I'm just
I
like,
do spend a lot of time taking the picture, but I don't. What do they call it? I don't stage it or anything.
I spend a
with,
lot
like,
of time
flowers.
picking the tomatoes off the vine.
Right, right, and especially with 500. What?
Dragging.
How many are you up to now?
It's over 450 now. Definitely with the ones you gave me, it's probably close to 500 now.
Oh, I thought you
500
were like
plants.
over 500 already.
Lord help me. It might be. I don't know. I mean, I think in my garden alone, I have planted, and I still have a ton. I have grow bags that I have not planted in hardly any of my grow bags, and I think I counted like over 250, and that's my garden. And I'm pretty sure Materville holds at least 100 plants a row, and then I'm going to have your row. So,
Oh,
I'm gonna be
you're
covered.
very good. Your Jarson one looks
Yes.
spectacular.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I can't wait
Are you
for
growing
that
that?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The seeds I gave you, the
Oh,
tricolor
yes,
one?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, those, and then I also got, I think it was Jarson one from Kina too. Did hers come from someplace else? I've got them right beside each other, so they look.
Well, Tomato Eden now is like 4 different versions of Jarson one, and they're all called Jarson one, like with no actual like bracket.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
they'll look different. Maybe they won't.
My original
get eaten
seeds
just the
came
same.
from her from last year, but because Jarsons aren't really stable, what I got was a masterpiece. I'm sure you guys have seen me share the pictures ad nauseum. So anybody that got seeds from me directly, what you get, like Cindy didn't have quite the point at the bottom. I don't think that mine did, but they look pretty much the same. They're just a work of art and delicious, very refreshing and tasty and yummy. One of only like 3 I'm regrowing this year: Malachite box, Banana Noir, of course, Jarson one. And I decided at the end to regrow Cherokee purple bicolor, because I'm running low on seeds for that. And that was a really good find last year.
Do you know this is the first year I've ever grown any Jarsons?
That's not last year was my first year growing
Okay.
Jarsons.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
You got me hooked.
in the United States, people really didn't know about Jarsons until last year.
Yeah, I didn't find out about Cazulas.
Cynthia says we're a bad influence.
The Cazulas got me last year. I think I grew, I don't
only
know,
grew
like
one
6 or
Cazula.
7 of them last year, and every single one was really good.
Satya says we have such amazing tomato heads on TLC.
Yes.
I'm sorry. So your Cazulas were all really good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So like I have an entire bed of Cazulas. I think there's like 30. 30 different kinds in there. And I'm gonna try them all this year.
I think I'm only growing 3 or 4 Cazulas this year.
And then I bought more from Tomato Eden and reined myself in, and no seeds fell in the soil. None of them. So
That's
I'll
good.
have another bed next year for Cazula. You know, you got to just taper the happiness.
Oh, the Jarson one from Graf Samina, that new to us vendor from
Oh,
Ukraine.
yes, yeah, I ordered there.
That Jarson one that she has rivals my tricolor. It's like a heart with stripes. So that fell into soil.
Her pictures.
You've been on that
are
site?
I'm scared too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should maybe avoid it till
Be-
next year.
Be scared. Be very afraid.
Although they're like pennies. Like I think it's like $1 a pack, isn't it?
That's true.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm. So-
Forced.
And she's very, very
Oh,
generous.
she has
And
a
it's
right
malachite
malachite box.
think
Nice.
Jenna
Yes.
gifted the
Please
seeds.
post that picture. I'm excited to
My
see.
fave.
Mhm.
My number. Have you tasted it yet,
I'm
Cindy?
growing that one too.
My fave.
That
My
one
number
went
one
in the
fave.
soil a couple days ago.
Just a couple. Oh, you mean in the dirt?
Into the dirt, like its final home.
The final home, right? I'm like, you started
like,
that late.
No, not into soil, into dirt.
Because, you know, things do accidentally fall into soil
I-
kind of late. What would be, are you done past the point of where you feel you can accidentally fall things into soil? What about you?
Mentally,
Yeah.
yes. Mentally.
Mentally.
And physically,
I thought so too.
I cannot do anymore. I don't even have space to put flats anywhere unless I'm going to kill grass. If I put them in my yard and kill some
I would
grass.
make them big,
So
but
I'm like, you have to be
No,
done.
no,
I
that's
was
the
worried
thing.
about time.
Yeah, well, I
Mhm.
know. I know.
Miracle
You'll
baby.
see my miracle berry. She's got long stems.
Ooh.
I'm growing the Ampelus miracle berry, Michael,
I
because
have
I'm
never even heard of
growing that this year too. I've got that tumbling jester, and another 3 hanging basket ones. But Ampelus miracle berry looks really great. Kristen couldn't
Yes,
choose
that's a
between
good decision.
malachite box and Abraham green in my garden, so growing both because y'all
Sounds-
raved about them.
Sounds really good. I think Malachite is your favorite, and
Yeah.
then Abraham Green is my favorite.
Is
so.
it? Yeah. No, you
Oh
didn't.
yeah.
you grew black Milo last year, but you didn't
Right.
grow green Milo, right?
I'm growing green Milo this year.
Yes, me too.
Yep. Mhm.
I'm growing a lot of green this year,
I think I am too.
but also a lot of red.
Now, have either of you had the green Milo?
No,
Mm-mm.
no. I just got seeds
No
for it
surprise.
last year, and
Are you growing it?
No.
Is that one
Because
of the
it
ones you
didn't
lost?
sprout, and I was
Oh.
like, I had so many, I was going down the rows that I
Oh.
didn't try to
Oh.
restart
Mm.
it. So you'll have to do a taste test.
Oh yeah,
oh yeah, there'll be a taste test of that one.
Maybe bring
It's gonna be a
some to our
special one.
get-together.
I got,
yeah,
like
yeah.
an eyelash in my eyeball. Sorry guys, it's been bugging me. I'm trying not to pick at myself, but
Grass, you have grass as Green Thumb Gardener 65.
uh,
Grass, is
is
overrated.
overrated.
Totally agree.
I know,
It's
but
such a waste of space, isn't it?
Should be a tomato.
It should be a tomato if it's not edible.
I don't know if I've ever, I think I might have told it in a vlog, but a long time ago, we actually, like, our yard where you see like the pool, that's where our yard ended, and we had brought in about $10,000 worth of dirt to make our yard wider, what you see there. And then I brought in sod, so I paid a lot for that
Oh,
little piece
wow.
of yard. But then I filled it with a chicken coop
Mm.
and the fire pit, and put a trampoline in a hole, and put up a hammock pergola, and it's just like, okay.
So that grass is precious.
Well, it's I mean, there is some grass. It's doing well now, but last year was a whole lot of weeds. But ever since I started mulching up leaves, like the leaf mold that I make, the area where I mow like over and over it again, the grass is so luscious right there because of like the scraps of leaves that are sitting there rotting.
Mhm.
And then the places where I don't mow them, it's still weeds. So I'm just like, oh, I just need to dump leaf mold all over my yard.
Yeah.
And it'll grow me
Yeah.
some really pretty grass. Yeah.
We're losing our lawn slowly but surely. But it's
To-
not really lawn anyway. It's not grass. It's like
tomatoes?
clover. Yeah,
Oh, to clover,
four
okay.
new beds. Well, no,
Someone-
it's never been grass. I mean, we live out in the boonies, and we're not like in a neighborhood where everybody competes for the best lawn. That's not our kind of neighborhood. So it's clover. Rob mows clover,
Mm.
but 4 new beds, and then now we've got a huge pile of 10 cubic yards of mushroom
Mm.
compost
Yummy
mix.
stuff.
So
I have heard someone say that they let like mint take over their yard, and
Oh, wow.
when they mow the grass, it's like a out of body experience. I'm just like, oh, that sounds fun. Like,
I switched.
I think that would be
grass out to
cool. Like,
Dutch clover.
yeah. I
So
think
I don't
it's-
have to, I just weed whack it once or twice, and
yeah,
that's it.
that's great. I know Jess from Roots and Refuge, she uses creeping thyme. She puts in between like
Mhm.
stepping stones and stuff. which I
well,
think-
she had to tear that apart
that
because their
too.
Bermuda grass took over.
Oh,
She wanted that to work, but they tore it all up recently, and then she put down the same stuff that she put underneath her pavilion. Like it was just rock and cement.
yeah.
The
I
big flat
I
rocks.
haven't
So she had
watched
to-
her much
yeah.
at all lately. This is a
Yeah, I
couple years
barely
ago.
catch stuff, but I listen to her. Sometimes on
Yeah.
my way to work, I'll listen to the YouTube videos, and she did talk about how they like. She wanted it to be that way, but Bermuda grass is like
I don't
forget
even know what
she called
Bermuda
it, the
grass
devil,
is.
or no, she didn't call it the devil, but it was like something that
It's
you can't beat it. You cannot
Rhizome.
beat Bermuda grass.
It's what?
Rhizome.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's
Bummer. My lawn is pretty much it. Yeah, we have a lot of that too, Seth.
You know what? I think I picked too many of mine last year for my bunny rabbit because I did not have that many come up this year. I was like, oh, I didn't let enough
Aw.
of them go to seed. I did actually grow. There was like a special, like a white one or a pink one that I got seeds for.
Oh, neat.
So I'm like purposely growing dandelions for my rabbit.
Beer's good for the lawn
Beer?
too. Who figured that one out? Who wasted beer on their lawn?
It's good for catching the snails that are.
Oh, I've heard that.
Yeah, I've had a little bit of slug. It's either I think it's slugs that we have slug and snail damage. But
Yeah.
yeah. You put like a little thing of beer. I saw
heard
someone post where they had a little sign: bars open all night. A little
Cute.
beer there for the slugs. They're gonna overdrink.
Bermuda grass is evil.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Does it look like regular grass?
I think it's got like
Let's see.
no
Wonder frat houses and great lawns.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Especially if they're regurgitating the beer back up under the lawn outside.
What? Your chocolate mint didn't do anything?
Slopping around.
Oh, I grew chocolate mint. I thought it was quite tasty.
What did she say? I
She
didn't
grew
see.
chocolate mint, but it didn't do anything. I have clover. and
Oh, I grew
wildflowers
it
for
one
3
year.
weeks.
Beer does, I mean, mint does take over.
Bald
doesn't it?
spots in the grass, just a little splash.
Oh, interesting.
I did not know that.
We learned so much in this show.
I heard that urine is good to like on your compost pile. Pee on it.
Really?
Because it's full of nitrogen. It'll help break down the stuff.
Who knew?
That's
Mhm.
true.
Yeah.
I
so-
can amend my soil or the Fox Farm, instead of putting back guano in for nitrogen, I can just pee on it.
Yeah, I mean, I've always thought to myself, if I was a dude and I could just easily go out there and pee on my compost pile, I would, but it's not as easy as it is for a man. So sadly, I am not going to be squatting. But my neighbors,
I would.
my neighbors are like right there. I'm like, hi, up on their deck,
Like, what's that Jen
just
Cordes
peeing on my
doing
compost pile.
She's out.
Private way, just digs pieces up, moves it around, gets wide over here. She puts it in the corner so we don't have to weed it. Yeah, see? Yeah, and then it smells nice too. Like, I think it would be cool to have just a lawn full of mint.
Urine on property edge chases critters away.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
like
did that.
we're marking our territory.
I did that last year when I put up the fencing. I had been peeing in bottles and I was doing that. And another thing, I hope this doesn't gross you guys out, but I do it. So, but it seemed to work. Cat litter, used cat litter.
We did that
I-
to try to get rid of a groundhog. It didn't work.
I sprinkled it all around Materville, and I didn't have any issues with
Yeah?
critters coming in there. Not a tomato was touched. So,
No.
and there's a ton of deer too. What I've heard is that the deer, they smell feline pee, like, and they can't distinguish between a pretty little house kitty and a cougar. So they just
Cool.
won't go
Okay,
near
I
it.
did wonder.
Cool.
Yeah. So if you got
Good to
cats,
know.
bag up their poo poo.
Not recommended to use urine because it contains the medication we take.
Oh yeah. I don't take any medication.
Yeah.
Well, unless I'm getting on a plane, then I really. It's the only time I will like. I'm truly like I try not to take any kind of medication. But like if I have to get on a plane, give it to me.
Aw.
I don't know what it is. I've never even had a bad flight.
Michael, you're right. Tomatoes are our medication.
That's
yes.
right.
Solves all problems.
Prevent that nose cancer that I might get. I don't want my nose cut off. You like your nose, Mom? How you
Her
think your
daughter Jade was giving her a hard time for not wearing sunscreen.
Mhm.
She's telling
How
us.
you gonna like what you look like when your nose gets cut off your face? Yeah, that's exactly what she said to me. Yeah. I was like, well, I probably would not like it that much.
Love our children love us very much.
Mhm. Yes.
They have a way of putting things.
She is very good at that, putting things in a really nice manner. Gotta love her. She doesn't get it from anybody strange though, so
She doesn't get what from anybody straight.
the telling people like exactly how it is the way
Oh.
it is. I do that too. Ah, this is fun. The
Just
Meraki
remember
sale.
yes,
what?
the Meraki sale. If you that slide, I made a slide for it.
Oh, okay.
Meraki in Greece is having 40% off. Thank
Oh,
you, Michael,
yes.
for remembering. From now and through the
40%?
12th of May,
Wow.
40% off. So Helena is the owner of Meraki Seeds. She asked me to remind our viewers and TLC members to pop on over to their shop, merakiseeds.com, and get 40% off. And she said she's also going to be offering, she sent me a package. We're going to do some kind of giveaway from them too.
Ooh, fun.
And a special coupon code coming up eventually too. But 40% off, you can't beat that.
that.
Yeah.
That's like almost 50%.
Yeah.
So
And if you're looking for lawn keepers, she has an
Oh, yeah, yeah.
extensive.
that's where I
Catalog
got
of lawn
most of my
keepers.
lawn, well, unless they were from a trade, that's where I got most of my lawn keepers. I got a big old row of those over at Materville planted up. Looking good.
Do you want another one? I
Another
brought-
lawn keeper?
I brought that Banyel Bufar.
I think
with
I
me, too.
could do that.
Unless-
That's gonna have to go in my Lauren row though. It can't go with my other lawn keepers because it's a little more special than those.
I was looking forever for that one.
I didn't even hear that one. What's it look like?
This is the one I was looking for a long time ago, and I was waiting for Great Lakes staple seeds to open. Do you remember this? And I was in Florida, and I told you and
think
Tina
so.
like they were only open
Oh,
for
yeah,
like
yeah.
5 minutes, and then they were sold out already.
Yep, I
Yeah,
remember
that's
this.
that
Yeah, you were bummed. Oh, it's right here.
My goodness, my tomato
Let me see.
dangly earrings.
Oh, they're pretty.
They are pretty.
God, the diamond fell out of my engagement ring 2 weeks
Oh,
ago. I'm like,
no.
I can barely talk about it. I'm heartbroken.
It does
Yeah,
suck.
yeah.
I'm sorry for you.
So at least I didn't lose a tomato.
Yes.
Yeah, Rob thought it might be in a loaf of sourdough. I make sourdough every other night, but I generally only wear my engagement ring when I'm going out. So it was the day we went to a bridal shower, and
Yeah.
it could be anywhere.
Ugh.
It's not in bread though,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
and you know what I said to Ben, because this is how ditzy I am. I was like, we should get our metal detector and go and like look around your property for it. And he goes, a diamond is not metal, dear. You're not gonna find it. And I was like, oh, dang
You know,
it.
I think we have the ring, and I think it's insured. I mean, still not the same diamond.
But still, I mean,
Ugh,
yeah.
married 31 years.
Mine's
It's
insured,
heartbreaking.
and I've lost a diamond from, not the big one, but I've lost a diamond from around here, which is the second biggest, and then I've lost I think 5 of these smaller
Yeah.
ones on different occasions. And I'm like, what is up with this ring? Like,
Yeah.
but you know what it is? It's because I like don't take it off ever. There's probably diamonds all in my dirt around my house,
they create great tomatoes, is what I hear.
apparently. Yeah. But I just don't take it off. If I took it off, I'd lose it. So it just stays on my finger. And I'm sorry that it gets filthy. I take it and get it re-rhodiumed regularly. And
What?
it's like when they redo it, like they make it shiny again.
Oh.
They check and probably scrape off all the dirt and fox farm.
Well, if I had done that, I mean, mine set, it's a high setting, and the clasps, I don't know how it fell out, but one morning I went to put it on and it's just empty. Ugh. It hurt. I keep looking in my jewelry box at this ring with no diamond and keep thinking it's going to magically just appear back in there. It's heartbreaking. Wah, wah. So I guess we should kind of wind this down. It's been a lot of fun, but it's been 90 minutes of fun and tech issues, and basically just like our regular episode, except we're together for this one.
Yes, this is so much fun.
So thank you. I feel like there was something else in the slide that we wanted to show, but I don't remember.
Michael, are there any other slides that we have not shown yet?
Basically, I wanted to show the micros I was giving you.
I think I
think we got everything.
I think I showed you most of the tomato plants. I brought her one called Big Ben. Someone sent me seeds for Big Ben, and that was one of the very later ones that I started seeds for. Yeah, I think I pretty much showed you all the most interesting stuff. Oh wait, what's this one? Oh yeah, that's Big Ben. Okay, there's pumpkins.
And then
all
we're both loading
kinds of
Cynthia and Beatrice up with all kinds of plants.
Happily.
Henry Harrington's the only slide we didn't show. We can show that
Okay.
one.
Yeah, let's just show them all. We're gonna put them on there.
Yeah, so Henry Harrington's I've mentioned a few times, I think already.
Uh-huh.
This is the one I got from seeds from a member from New Zealand, who unfortunately is no longer allowed to trade because of customs. They're very strict there. But I grew this variety, and it immediately went into my top favorite micros. So I'm regrowing. There is that beauty.
Ooh.
Really compact plant. Beautiful, healthy plant, big, round, red cherries. And, I wanted to love it because it was so special and very, very rare. But I honestly wasn't expecting to love it. I'm not sure why, just based on the outside look, it didn't. What's that?
I said it's red.
It's
red.
Well,
Yeah.
red micros I like. Yellow micros I don't like, but red ones, it's just the big ones I don't seem to like. But I bit into this and I'm like, oh my God. So now I'm regrowing Henry Harrington's, Vilma, and Candy Berry to do a 3-way taste off.
Oh,
But
I can't wait to see that.
yeah, so you're getting plant and seed, and you're getting plant and seeds.
I'm so thrilled.
My
And,
micros were
Oh, well, gosh, we're thankful you came down here, you and and Beatrice, thank you for being our live audience today.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That was pretty
You want to
cool.
pop in again and say hi if you feel like it?
There you go.
Cynthia, all the way from Syracuse. Did you want to? No? All the way from Syracuse, New York. We're very grateful. that
Yeah,
you
it's
came
so
down.
cool. So cool meeting you.
This is great, and don't mind to keep going. Show the ducks.
Show the
whatever.
ducks. Yeah, they're just like
I guess
laying
it's
down
good.
in the grass. Some are like in a puddle drinking it. It's like,
Yeah, yeah, they're loving this
I hear
weather.
rainwater's full of nitrogen, but I don't know if
Well,
I'm
so's our pee for that matter.
not drinking either of them.
Nope. I forget the date of our next show. We're back to the first Friday of the month, June. Whatever is it?
Yeah, last
I don't
Friday was
remember.
just because I was out of town not watching my daughter run 8 hours. I got to see her for like a whole 15 minutes all day.
Well, it was really, and she graduated with a 4.0.
Yeah,
which
4.0
had-
in 3
Big day.
years. She got a
In
4-year
3 years.
4-year degree in 3 years. Yeah, she's very special.
Oh, look, I just said June 7th. next
June
show.
7th.
Thank you,
All right,
Minnie.
thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you did say
Thank
it.
you, Michael.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Michael,
much.
you've been awesome. Thank you so
Yes.
much for helping us out today.
Michael, I don't know what we'd do without you, truly.
You're so
You
great.
saved the day. And thank you guys, for those of you that were able to watch us live and take part in this really special show.
Yes, it won't be the last. I can't wait until we do it again.
It doesn't seem like today is the first time we met.
It
though.
doesn't. Like I thought there would be. I don't know. I was so nervous about it, but then when I finally saw you, it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
I just saw you last week.
I
and
know.
was
It
just
feels
like,
like
"Oh,
that to me
yeah,
too.
yeah."
Yeah. But yeah, next time we
It's
will
still
have
super
this.
special, but yeah.
It is.
Mhm.
It is. And next time we'll do this. We'll do a seat swap and maybe
Yeah.
maybe towards
We'll
the end of
plan it a
summer.
little bit better and let people know
Like less
more
than 12
than
hours.
24 hours that we could
Yeah.
see them.
Thank you. Oh, Satya says best show
Aw,
ever. Thank you, Satya.
you.
Such fun. Have a safe trip
Thank
home,
you,
both
thank
of you
you.
and you guys. I mean,
Yes.
4.5 hours.
Oh
That's
yeah. Oh my gosh, your trip home.
crazy. Are you driving back
God
home
love
tonight?
you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm glad to know we're not the only crazy ones, but they top us.
Yeah.
So
I'm a nut.
I also
Twice as
want
crazy.
to thank the Parks and Rec Department of Carlisle, Pennsylvania. They've been super supportive and excited about the show. And I was explaining on the
Yeah,
phone yesterday.
she said she was going to tune in when I went to go get the potty key.
We're at La Torte Park, by the
La
way,
Torte,
in
yes.
Carlisle, Pennsylvania. This is their smaller pavilion, but
the Lions.
if we're going to do a seat swap for the next one, we can rent the big one.
Yeah, it's big, and that's where the potty is.
So there's actually a website. Yes, that is. We have,
there's the key. Do you
we
got to
have our
go?
own key.
Well, I'm thinking before we leave.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
that
think
might be
that's
a
smart.
good
Me too. Me too. So Michael already said when the next show was. Well, June 9th, I think he said. So make sure you guys tune in. Thank you for being here live with us. For those of you watching the recording.
June 7th.
Oh, you said June 7th.
Oh, look
next
me!
show.
I said it.
Oh yeah, I just repeated. I'm losing it. I'm tired. I just repeated myself when I said it a couple minutes ago. Those of you watching the recording, I hope you enjoyed this show too.
Mhm.
Make sure if you want, you can tune into our podcast, which can be found on Spotify.
You can listen to this all over again.
Yeah, I may just
Minus our faces, because it's only with your ears that you can hear us.
We have no prizes to give away this month. But next month we will be back to that. We've had a very generous member wanting to give away prizes again this month, so we will do that. And we're getting, I swear, Evan from Heirloom Seed House and Sean from Bounty Hunter. They just keep sending me seeds to give away. Very, very generous members. So thank you guys.
Yes, thank you.
And
Thank you, Luke.
Jen, enjoy your day.
Yes, enjoy your day.
Peace, love. Get your gratitude on and go grow tomatoes. Thank you, Cynthia
Yes,
and
thank
Beatrice for being here.
you.
And we love you guys.
Love you.
Bye.